Welcome to our OpenHPI course about Internet security. Welcome to the first week of this course. In this week, we want to speak about Internet and cybercrime. The Internet, if you look into construction, it is a network of networks. It's a net of nets. So it's not a physical network, it is a virtual network. A virtual network that is provided by means of the Internet communication protocols, the TCP/IP protocol stack, which provides for the user the impression that all the linked networks, local networks, form together a homogeneous network, the Internet. And the wide distribution of the Internet is because of its open system architecture. Everyone sees how it works, everyone can connect his own network to the Internet. The Internet is not so old. In 1969, it starts with four computers at universities in the west of the US. And then there was, over the years, an explosive growth in the last 5 decades. Today, starting 1969 with 4 computers, today there are around 3 billion Internet users worldwide. There is 1 billion, more than 1 billion Internet hosts, computers, smartphones, industrial equipment, devices that are connected to the Internet and that can use the Internet for their communication purpose. And there's really only a rough estimation, more than 20 billion web pages. When we speak about Internet and when we see that Internet is used as a global marketplace, that one can do online banking, one can do e-shopping, e-government activities, also our learning offers from OpenHPI come over the Internet, then the question is how this runs in a secure way. So we speak of IT security, and when we speak of IT security, we mean to protect this information processing systems against a variety of different threats and attacks. There are attacks on computers, so-called cyber attacks. There are, the number of attackers is increasing, the number of attacks is increasing. The more attractive the Internet is, the more cybercrime come and try to get access to data, try to disturb services or do other things. Today, many of the attacks are highly automated, run in a very sophisticated way and in an automated way. So there is also really a rough estimation that there are more than 4 million attacks per day that are performed via the Internet, performed against hosts that are connected to the Internet, that against servers that provide services and others. So it's almost impossible to evaluate the damage of all these attacks. So the potential damage of these attacks is increasing with the ever-increasing digitization of our work, of our leisure, of our commerce, industry and society, because in all this part we make use of the Internet. And so for attackers, it's the possibility to interact with this and to attack such usage of the Internet. An estimation says that companies suffer damages of more than 400 billion annually. This is really difficult to estimate. Many people are not aware, not even aware that they are attacked. They do not become aware that their data were stolen or that other damage was done. In contrast, the number of people that are active and know how to secure computers is not increasing in this regard. And what we see also, there are many people that do not be aware of this problem, that do not spend the necessary attention to this topic, to computer security topics, to secure and protect their computers connected to the internet, to secure and protect their smartphones and others. So compared to the huge amount of damage, there is only a relatively small amount of money which is spent for security systems, antivirus software or others, firewalls, CMs, intrusion detection system and others. And this is an important problem. Internet users' awareness for such security relevant questions is generally insufficient. So our idea with the course is to show where are the dangers in using the internet, to make you more aware what's going on and support you in securing your system. Of course, IT security is a huge field with many, many aspects. So there are security of computer centers where people can do their computational tasks, where cloud software is running. So one has to take care for the physical access, one has to protect from fire and others. So systems and applications which are run on this scope need to be protected. The hardware need to be protected, the operating systems need to be protected, the services, the programming need to be secured. Network security, this is a focus and the aspect to protect the services and the data that are accessible through a network, like the internet. Or mobile security is another aspect which particularly concentrates on the protection of mobile devices, of the usage of mobile networks, which become more and more popular. And internet security, this is the protection of all kinds of internet-based systems and all kinds of internet-based applications. In your browser, in a server, with the content, with the data, with the services that may be used. And then a particular aspect is the aspect to secure information. Information in the phase of processing, in the information when they are transported over networks, open networks like the internet. So to protect the data, protect the information with this, and there the mean to do this is encryption of the data. So in our course we mainly focus on the internet security and different aspects of the internet security, but we will see that we strive all these other aspects for our purpose. So in this week we provide material and will discuss start with an overview over the internet and web blueprints. We will take a closer look why the internet is a target for cybercrimes. We will discuss risk when using the internet, when using IT systems, when using internets, but also when using intranets. And then we form a general idea about cybercrime, the offenders and their motives and common attacks. And then we finish the week with the history of cybercrime and close with security aims and requirements to discuss what are the goals we have in mind when we speak of protecting the internet. There are some literature available for our Open HPI course, Internet Security. This is a Springer published book about digital communication from Harald Sack and myself. There are other books, for example, Internet Working, Web Technology, which form a triple about internet technology. And then there is, unfortunately only in German language, also a small booklet about security and trust in the internet that gives an introduction to security and encryption. We hope you will stay with us and will go through the materials that are provided this week. Please actively use a discussion board to interact with other learners and finish your work with the homework to collect the necessary points to get the certificates.